Good evening. Our news summary for this Monday, 17th of February. Sustainability for Seychelles has said that the level of pollution in the country right now is not normal, and the micropollutants could have a negative effect on people's health. Dr. Laurent Sam has explained that the pollution is generated outside Seychelles, and according to data collected, January to March are the months when the level of pollution is the worst.
WHO, they have a standard, a recommendation for the air quality to be less, the air quality index to be less than 15, AQI less than 15. And Seychelles, normally we are in that range most months of the year. But unfortunately, right now, our AQI, the air quality index, is above 100. So, much higher than the WHO recommendations. There's the long-term impacts, like increased risk of lung cancer, cardiovascular disease, but also short-term health impacts like people with asthma, it will get worse, athletes, their performance will drop. In other countries, normally, when it reaches this level, when it starts to reach this level, the Ministry of Health normally gives like an advisory what people should do. So we have a full year's data, and looking at that pattern, January, February, March, last year, the air was bad, not this bad, but it was worse than normal, and maybe the pattern might repeat. I don't know. The rain might wash some of it, but I think it will be only a short-term respite until April.
Etihad Airways will be discontinuing its direct flights to Seychelles as from May this year. Flights between Abu Dhabi and the Seychelles will, however, be operated under a code-share agreement with Air Seychelles. This will establish 6 flights per week.
Etihad Airways is currently offering 2 flights per week between Seychelles and Abu Dhabi. As of May of this year, the airline will no longer be flying to the Seychelles. A communiqué from the spokesperson of the airline says that a code-share agreement between Etihad Airways and Air Seychelles will, however, provide 6 flights per week between Abu Dhabi and Mahé, giving their guests enhanced connectivity and a seamless travel experience. The communiqué says that while Etihad will no longer operate flights to the Seychelles directly, it remains committed to providing their guests with the highest level of service through the partnership with Air Seychelles. Etihad has also indicated that travelers can look forward to the same generous baggage allowance, a choice of complimentary food and drinks, and a variety of in-flight entertainment options. A statement from Air Seychelles says that this new partnership is in line with the announcement made last year to expand their services to include flights to Abu Dhabi, recognizing the increasing interest from travelers, particularly from the Middle East. The statement also highlighted the importance of this new route in enhancing air connectivity, as tourism from the Middle East is vital for the country's economy.
Starting from the 22nd of March, India's largest airline, Indigo, will commence direct flights from Mumbai to Seychelles. The Ministry of Transport and SCAA have said in a press communiqué that Indigo will operate 4 flights per week, with subsequent plans to increase frequency later in the year. This announcement follows months of intensive negotiations with the Indian authorities and represents a major success in strengthening air connectivity between the two countries while enhancing Seychelles' position as a key destination. The Minister for Transport, Anthony Derjak, has welcomed the announcement, stating that the introduction of direct flights by Indigo to Seychelles reflects our dedication to fostering strong bilateral relations with key international partners. This new service, he says, will not only facilitate greater people-to-people exchanges, but also open new avenues for trade, tourism, and investment. The Department of Agriculture, together with the Seychelles Animal Welfare Institute, SAWI, is organizing a large-scale mass sterilization campaign. The aim of the campaign is to reduce the number of stray animals on the streets, improve animal welfare, and mitigate the public health risks associated with stray dogs.
In the country, we have got a lack of the veterinary specialist, and the whole idea is to bring the level of the existing veterinary technician a little bit up, so that they can give a better hands-on when it is comes to the sterilization. So we are going to concentrate on the 3 fields. So taking animals from the customers, to show and teach technicians how to prepare the animal for operation, for sterilization in our case. It means they need to wait, to calculate the right amounts of the medicine to give the cat, and the safe way for the cat and the technician as well, and then how to prepare the animal for operation.
And this brings us to the end of this news summary for this evening. Have a very pleasant evening.